firstly, I've got to ask you about the album. Nightclub's out. Is it next month now?
We have July, so yes, next month.
Perfect. And obviously, it feels like it's got kind of a bit more of a party vibe to it than some of your previous stuff. How did that come about?
Actually, I think the question should be more why we were always a band. We have always been a band with lots of party vibes in our music, and we made a few albums. I think 2 or 3, which are a bit more like not that much party. Like Fegefeuer, the last album, has quite a few quite depressive songs as well. And that's because of the pandemic. So
okay,
I can answer this personally. For me, I'm a more jolly person, and I like to party and having a good time and stuff. But the pandemic was a real downer, and in the aftermath now, a few years later, I can see it in my music that the songs which I wrote during the pandemic, and which came out like a year later or 2 years later, are not that happy as
yes
they usually are. So that's the reason why we came back to our normal to a normal. That's how we are. It's
yes, exactly. Yeah, it was definitely a struggle through the pandemic for sure. I feel like quite a lot of darker albums came out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
And so am I right in believing that the title track was written for Eurovision, right?
It was not written for Eurovision. We had it before we I don't know the word. Before we called them to participate.
Yes.
I will look it up.
You're good.
Before the application.
Yes.
We wrote a song last summer, and the application was like in December or something. So we absolutely had not Eurovision in our minds when we wrote it. Because I can tell I tried this before to write a song like it's always like this. People, you have to come to this idea in some part of your life as a band to ask yourself like, oh, we could try Eurovision.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
We need a poppy, catchy Eurovision tune.
Yeah.
It needs to be like this and that, and it needs that. And I tried this, and it was shit. It was complete nonsense, and it was bad. I can't do this, so I just wrote a party song and a song about nights, about things I love, obviously.
Yes.
And it turned out to be a quite decent Eurovision song as well, and that's how it should be. It's authentic.
Yeah, definitely. Was the kind of a lot of the album, I imagine, was written then before you even got to that stage of Eurovision then?
Yes, every song.
Oh, no.
Way before it.
Yeah, I have to admit, I've become a little obsessed with your Gangnam Style cover. That was a bit out there, but it's really cool.
Thank you.
What made you?
A lot of people hate it.
Oh, really?
And I can understand. It's crazy. It's some people can't stand it. So it's like we put words together which don't really belong together, and that's why we were also having a great fun and feeling like when we did this and when we shot the video and stuff like that, we were always like asking ourselves, are we fucking crazy? What are we doing here? It's the most crazy thing that comes to our minds, but that's why we did it. Actually, we wanted to do something really crazy. We wanted to make the least appropriate song for a folk metal band.
Yes. Yeah, it works really well though. I feel like people are probably annoyed because it was everywhere when it came out, I guess. Like, it was massive, and it's just kind of maybe brought people's minds back to that instead of it being, a song that they dislike.
Yeah. It did lots of flashbacks, and maybe some people have bad flashbacks. Like 2012. Oh my God, it was. I don't know what happened in their lives. So I can fully understand that, but I can only say like it's a great song. As a songwriter, I must confess it's a great song. I liked it 12 years ago or 40 years ago, I always kind of liked it. It's like, wow, this hits different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
completely
definitely.
crazy. It follows no strict rules. The riff is it's crazy nonsense, but still catchy. So it's really cool.
Yeah, it's definitely fun. And so you guys kind of as a band, but also by yourself, you've had the chance to work with so many amazing artists recently. I've seen, is it today the video with Doro comes out? Tomorrow? Sometime this week, right?
20 minutes ago.
Oh, nice.
That's why I had to do the interview.
I see.
Because on 4 we released the song.
Yes, that's cool. But yeah, how does it feel to have, you've had Doro, I've seen you've done a couple of tracks with Dominium, and you've had like Paddy Gurdy and stuff like that. Like, how did these all come about?
Doro was the beginning of the song Valhalla was it was actually when we covered Brothers when we covered Manowar. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands and do Warriors of the World. And I think the only thing, I love Manowar, I love this song, I really, really dig it. That's why we covered it a few years ago. But the only thing missing from a 2025 point of view is that's only Brothers everywhere. And I know that sounds a bit picky and stuff, and I'm not the wokeness police or anything, but it feels kind of off to like exclude 50% of
definitely
the population in a song. So why only the Brothers?
Mm.
So I know it's about warfare and stuff and of soldiers and stuff, okay, but I understand that, but we make music and we don't make war.
Yes.
When I'm on stage and I sing like brothers everywhere, it always feels like, yeah, and the sisters too, but it doesn't fit into the song.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make our own song like a kind of our own Warriors of the World, and it's like explicitly for the brothers and the sisters, and we called it like for the Vikings and the Valkyries.
Yes.
Because that sounds cool, and V and stuff like that, yada yada. So yeah, that was the beginning of the song, and it has this hard rock, classic metal vibe, and we thought about different guest musicians and stuff, but we always came back to Doro. Doro is the mother of all metal Valkyries out there.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a very brave woman, and she had the balls to sing in an 80s metal band as a woman. That's so cool. So it paved the way for many female artists today, like also Johanna and the Shield Maiden from our band are really truly inspired by Doro, and that's why she was the one and only and best choice to participate in this song. And by the way, she has a quite low voice for a woman. And that was cool as well, because for other female artists, the song would be too low. It wouldn't quite fit well musically. So you have to make like compromises and do like, oh, okay, you can sing a second voice or something. And Doro could really nail the same melody as I did as a man with a lot lower voice.
Yes.
That fit really awesome, still sounding very different to us. And she has attitude, endless attitude that is so cool to hear. And yeah, that Doro is our metal queen.
Yes, yeah, definitely. And it looks like you've got quite a busy summer planned, really, right? I've seen the tour poster and all that, and I see you're hitting up Bloodstock as well, which is only down the road from us, which is pretty cool.
Great, see you there.
Yes, hopefully. I assume you've been out fairly recently to the UK, right? Have you done Bloodstock before, or?
No. Bloodstock will be our first show in the UK.
Oh, really?
We never made it.
Oh, wow.
Channel. We played in Spain and we played in Miami as well, but not
That's
in
cool.
the UK. It's time to change this. It will be our first one with British metal fans, and I'm really excited, to be honest. It will be quite a cool experience.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a good festival to kind of break you into it almost as well. Like, it's such a great crowd.
Yeah, the cool thing, our music works. We played in France last week, and the crazy thing about the French is they don't speak German, but they don't speak English as well. Very
Yes.
good. And we do we sing our songs in German, and of course nobody understands one word. And we try to communicate in English between the songs, and we don't speak perfect fluent English, and the people in the crowd don't understand what we are trying to do.
Yes, of course.
So cool because you come down to a non-verbal communication because you want to understand and you want to make a party and you want to have fun and stuff, but you can't express it very exact, and that's why you always scream and
yeah.
And that is what matters most in the music, the energy and the emotion, not the exact words and the stuff between. It's more it's about energy and emotion and attitude, and that's why I like playing in foreign countries where people are not like Germans listening to the lyrics and
yes,
down exactly what it is about, but they are more like, let's go for the party. Don't know what they're saying, but
No, 100%. I know we've done Grass Pop in Belgium the last couple of years. Sadly, we couldn't make it out the other weekend. But yeah, it's even the same there, just traveling to another country and having people that, I don't necessarily understand fully, but just being there and surrounded by people who are enjoying the same music is awesome.
That's quite cool. I think it's quite wholesome to see that music, and especially metal music, can connect people on such a deep level and such a simple level. So you can have a party tonight and drink together, and on festivals you can spend the whole evening but without understanding one word. It is possible through music because you like the same music, so you kind of understand each other without knowing the words. I think that's quite cool.
Yeah, 100%. Have you got much kind of planned for the end of the year then? I imagine there's some more kind of tour dates in the books.
Yeah, there will be a tour with our friends from Lord of the Lost together.
Oh, cool.
We announced quite a few big shows in Germany together with them, and they're releasing their album as well in July or August.
Yeah, I know I've got it in the calendar.
Yeah, so there will be quite a cool synergy effect, and we really like each other, and we made the song Lords of Fire together last year. But our music is quite different.
Yeah, true.
I think that's really cool. Yeah, so it's same but different. They are somehow a metal band, but not that classic, and we are as well somehow a metal band, of course, but not. We come from the medieval side into metal. They come from the gothic side into metal. We meet somewhere, heavy metal, rock, hard rock, whatever, and it's quite cool because it's special.
Yeah, definitely. Is there any chance of Chris coming on then for your guys' set to do the song, do you think, or
the new song?
The one with Lord of the Lost?
Of course we will play it.
Cool.
Sure. Yeah. There will be. We don't know exactly how to do it because this would be 14 persons on stage. But we will find a way
exactly
to stack onto each other or something. And we will play it and have a good time. Maybe for the last song or something. Quite cool.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be good fun. And then as a kind of lighter last question, do you have a dream tour lineup you'd want to be a part of? Any kind of big bands that you'd want to support, or friends that you want to bring along?
I think my dream lineup played this Saturday in Manchester.
yeah, that's fair.
All the bands I love and stuff, and it's bittersweet to see Ozzy do his last show, and so my dream lineup would consist of bands who don't exist anymore. Maybe with Dio and Ozzy and stuff like that. So I'm always asking myself, why am I born this late?
Yeah, exactly.
20 years too late. So those bands would be cool as well, and that's why it feels so cool to play with Doro together, because she's part of this world. She's
true.
living proof and living legend, and she has those crazy stories from the bus in the USA with those bands and stuff like that, and she always remembers tiny details from it, and that's so cool. So my dream lineup would consist of, I don't know, Dio and Ozzy and all the heroes.
Yeah,
together.
That would be cool. To be fair to him, Ozzy sounded pretty good as well. I've seen a few videos, and yeah, he still sounded great, really.
Without being able to walk, really full respect to this man.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Well, that's all I've got anyway, so thanks for taking some time out of your afternoon to sit and chat.
Cool. No worries. Thank you.
Von Riva, Robin Hood, Don Quixote, Meister Obi-Wan.